the last decades, we've been able to acquire more than 22 exabytes of data. Do we need all this data or not? This is the question. When is gonna be useful to have all this data stored for us? And how to create engines to search and to dig into the required information whenever it's needed. Physical world through sensors, identification and measurements units. Then the data connectivity, and another block which is the computation. By year 2018, there will be an investment of up to $2 trillion in the power. So if your target and your direction or your company's personal vision is to look after power project, this means that you are on the right direction. Now everybody is talking about autonomous vehicle and man-air vehicle and many others. Auto park. All these cars will be connected very soon into the network. So imagine the amount of data storage and what kind of analysis we're gonna do in order to save on storing this data and reverse the equation. Instead of having 80% of data and the 20% of analysis, to have just the 20% of data and 80% of analysis in order to build on top of them to make smart solutions and smart decisions.
The factory, in short, is a physical platform that offers the users space, machinery, and expertise. We transformed it into spaces for co-working, so we lent out fixed desks, hot desks, and places for people to work. Office space, I will give you examples later of who are the tenants of the factory. Event spaces, this is, for example, the Beirut Design and Tech Meetup by the Creative Cluster. Social space, and most importantly, fun space. So the factory has accessible for the tenants or the users of the factory a whole lot of array of machinery that they can use in multiple ways. Most importantly is the digital fabrication aspect of it. Digital fabrication stands for any type of fabrication that is computer numeric control, which means that the interface between the user and the machine is through a computer, and there is no intervention of the users. But most importantly as well, on top of this, is that you are not left alone with the spaces and with the machinery, but you are surrounded with the experts. And the experts are the team of Innovation Factory. We are a team of almost 18 to 20 people, and we are diverse in terms of background. We have background in strategy, communication, and business. We have design expertise, digital fabrication, so that people can operate the machinery without themselves being the experts in it. And we have a big team of engineers that will help you figure out the product and how you want to do it and why you want to do it. And we have metal craftsmanship and wood craftsmanship. The target audience that we are targeting for this, so that the services that are offered are of value, are mainly entrepreneurs.
We don't get rid of the waste. It has high value. The main problem here in Lebanon, we have a huge amount of organics. Mixing the food waste with water or wastewater, pumping it to the anaerobic digester, then to an aerobic reactor. Main innovation is that we played in the microbiological system in each part. In order for the anaerobic digester to accept food waste and to generate a huge amount of methane, in order for the aerobic reactor to consume less energy. And at the end, we ended up with a huge amount of methane and a liquid which can be used for fertilization, which has no odors, no ammonia. It's very safe.
Shabab 2030, as the name suggests, is a challenge that addresses youth, specifically Arab youth, anywhere in the world, as long as they are Arabs. The SDGs are a set of goals that's been set by the UN countries in 2015, and they developed a set of 17 goals in order to address them over the next 15 years, hence by 2030. So now we have a clearer picture of why the challenge is called Shabab 2030. And under these goals, we have a list of goals such as no poverty, no hunger, which are more humanitarian, but also something more environmental, solar energy, sustainable, responsible consumption, and so on. So the Shabab 2030 challenge is not only about startup ideas, but also ideas that target or address one of the following 17 SDGs in order for us to have a more sustainable startup business or to build more sustainable communities.